Cheers.
Cheers.
Jugo de naranja.
Un jugo de naranja. So we just got into Madrid last night and had a little late dinner, didn't we?
Few beers.
Few beers.
Dos cerveza.
So
each.
yeah. So bit of context. It's October
October 2021.
2021. It's very warm here. It's very nice. And we just thought we'd come out and just try and find a little place for a little bit of a coffee. So we've got a little bit of a micro coffee.
Yeah, jugo de naranja.
And jugo de naranja. And so we just had a little wander out. We're in Atocha. So we've walked down to Retiro Park. We thought we'd grab a coffee there, but there isn't actually anywhere in the park. So we've come to the streets nearby, and we found an amazing tourist place. Tourist information base, so you get loads of free maps. So I've got a map of gastronomy and tapas. See where I'm coming from.
Is that astronomy and tapas?
Astronomy and tapas. No, gastronomy.
Oh.
Astronomy and tapas would be good, wouldn't it?
It's about to be really wow, that's so diverse. I love people's interests.
Look at that. Get that free. It's groovy, isn't it? So we're gonna have a gentle coffee, and then what are we looking forward to really? Because there's loads of stuff in Madrid.
Just wandering around. There's some live music we got told about earlier, so we're going to go and have a look at that.
Record shops. We like a record shop.
Do like a record shop. I think might, if I've got enough juice on the old phone, put the old Indie Travel Guide in and see.
Yeah. And then we like markets, and definitely in it for the food, the tapas. There's obviously lots of art galleries and museums, but I don't know, we're here for kind of a weekend.
I'm kind of here for gentle sitting in the sun.
It feels a little bit too much like a slog, and we'd love to go and see Guernica, but maybe not this weekend.
Next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. So we're just waiting for our breakfast to arrive. And,
well, I've got mine.
What have you got, Kirsty?
A knife and fork for a chocolate croissant. Well, it was always an ex-chocolate croissant.
Okay, so this is the tostada iberico I've got for my breakfast. It's a lot of jamon on there.
It's like a lot of cat's tongues. It's not going to put you off, is it?
They do look a bit like cat's tongues. Right, let's
get a little bit of, what's going on? You just ate some cat's tongue. Good. It's definitely what we want to see is people dribbly eating. There you go, we're going to stop.
Okay, so this is what we think we're doing. So this is where we are now. So our coffee. That's the park. So we're gonna walk all the way up to Puerta de Alcalá. Then we're gonna have a little look in the park. That's a big fountain monument. They go down past the Palacio de Cristal. We're gonna go back out, and then we're gonna head to the Real Conservatorio de Música, because apparently there's live music on there. And then what we got? Well, the hotel is Anton Martin. Martin?
I think Martin.
Martin. We think Martin. We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah.
So that's where we are. This is where we were last night, and we'll go back there and show you that later on.
Is this a market?
That's the market, yeah. Anton Martin Market. And then we've had a little look on the map about historical places to eat. Now that looks a bit weird. Looks like a bit like a strange willy, but that's a prawn, because that's a gambas restaurant. So we're going to go there.
Casa de Abuelo.
Casa de Abuelo. Is that?
It's a house of my grandfather.
House of my grandfather. And then we've got the Playa Mayor, which is the big square, and then next to that there's a market, San Miguel Market. And then what we think we're going to do is going to go up to here, the Templo de Bod, which is an Egyptian monument that was relocated to Madrid in the 60s, I do believe, and we're going to go there for 7:30 because sunset's nice at 7:45.
We might have a beer with that, I think.
Do you think we'll have a beer?
Or A fortified wine. You know,
Oh,
like with the
fortified wine. And it did say something about when we go to Grandpa's house.
We should have it with sweet wine. Yes.
Sweet wine. So yes, sweet wine there. So I don't know. At the moment, what time are we on? We're on
11:45.
So yeah, so we're already planning on drinks. So we'll see how we go. Right, so we are in the middle of it, aren't we? Because it's
Centro.
centro.
Centro,
So
moving round or centro.
so this is centro. Woo! And over here,
A bit fast.
is it a bit fast? Over here we've got the lady in the fountain, Sibel. Just a bit like Boadicea or someone. So yeah, got that. Very, very busy for a Saturday.
I'm concerned that there aren't many birds around, so I'm going to, when we sit down, have a look at where pigeons go for the winter.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because I thought pigeons just hung around, so
Maybe they go to Bristol
yeah,
for the winter.
that's what they do.
I don't know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
We also found out that that people in Madrid are called madrileños, but they used to be called gato, cats, which is odd because as well as no birds, there are no cats, but there are loads of dogs. So maybe the cats ate the birds and the
Let's not go.
Hello. We're in the
You talk
park.
to me.
Yeah, sorry. Hi. Hola.
Hola.
We're in the park now.
¿Cómo está?
So we're in the park.
Look, you have to do this. Look.
We've got
Turn round.
what?
Look behind you. It's a living statue.
It's a living statue. Have I ever told you how much I love living statues?
That one's good.
Yeah, they're not good though, are they?
No, but he's got a fly going around it, so he's going to have to go at some point and
I'm
ruin
sure-
that illusion of him being
I'm sure the
like
predator.
the Terminator. Not the Terminator.
The predator. I'm sure the predator can handle a fly. Right, so let's have a little look over here. So this is the big fountain. Can't remember the name of it. Do you remember the name of it?
Nope. I'm on holiday. So much sunshine. Shall we get to this bit of... and we can have a proper look at the boats.
Boats are good.
And the saxophone player.
Really good saxophone player, and we've also got who have we got over here? Just over my shoulder, we've got Bumblebee from Transformers. He's great. Another living statue. And then
I'm actually quite impressed with that.
are you? And just above there you can see a giant koala bear. It is huge. Right, so should we have a little look at what's going on over here? So this is nice, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's lovely.
People
boating.
people fountaining, and just promenading. Lovely. There's a really large koala bear.
Come on, admit you want to go and cuddle it, Matthew.
Let's go see the koala bear. Look at him. He's very, very
You
big.
have to pay to cuddle it. No, I have a problem with that. That's like koala prostitution, isn't it?
Wow, that's it's impressive, but
But what? Come on, you're jealous, admit
I am
it.
a bit jealous. I just can't work out where he is in there. Like, where's the framework? What's the thing going on?
Try and work out the bit that's panting, and then
Yeah.
you can see where the human is.
Yeah, do you think he might be a little bit hot in there? Okay, so he's got. Is that his anus, or is that a fan? It's a fan
It
system.
must be a fan system.
I was gonna say I don't know what a koala bear's anus looks like, but I don't think it makes that noise. It's got double. Oh no, it's double anus. So it's got to be a fan system,
Listen,
hasn't
I'm
it?
hot in my own skin today. I think we can let them have a fan.
What's that?
Vamos a verlo.
That's impressive.
Do you know what the tune is?
It sounds a bit spooky. Is it something? What? No, I don't know.
Oh, what could be spooky that's popular? Maybe English of origin.
Is it the music from Casper the Friendly Ghost, that 1990s film?
So close.
Is it?
You know that film that you you hated, but you've been reconditioned to love now?
West Side Story?
It's Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Sorry, I genuinely don't know. That's Harry Potter. Well, he's going to get some money from you for that, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Is it the Birdie song? With a little bit of this. Oh.
You're so uncouth.
It did sound like the Birdie song to start off with. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
You're talking over the lovely music. Harry Potter.
No, está la en casa, ¿no?
So, this is the Crystal Palace. Palace made of crystal. Isn't it gorgeous?
The trees around it are just stunning.
There's a few of them that are just about turning to their autumn colours. Beautiful.
So here we are having another coffee, and we're at
In El Retiro Park near
El
the
Retiro
Crystal
Park.
Palace.
I think the man in front of me in the queue was famous because a lady with a baby ran up to him and was like, really enthusiastic, and I thought she'd seen her friend, and then he was like, and her friend came up and took a picture.
What, did he look like George Clooney or something? What did he look like? Was he distinguished?
He was distinguished. I would say he was circa 60, so he could be a singer, an actor. I don't know.
That's amazing. Well, we've come here for some snacks, so we've got some very traditional these. Can't wait to try these.
I'm not bloody trying those.
Oh, now these conkers everywhere. Isn't that lovely? Look at that shiny old conker. No, what we did get was some lovely.
They're a bit dribbly, yeah.
They're a bit dribbly. I'm going to try them. They're stuffed with anchovies.
Anchovies. Oh, that one's not. That one's look. Anchovy is not there. It's not pleasant. Look.
That one was.
You don't get that in Lidl, do you? They're delicious.
They're nom. Okay, so we're in the Real Conservatorio de Musica. There's a bit of a band dog. So we're going full on Madrid vibe. We've got our afternoon beers, we've got our music festival going on, we got our patatas fritatas going on, and we're just gonna drink a beer, we're gonna get on down to the music, and we're gonna eat our patatas fritatas. So, what we got here is gambas al aceite, the azafran y pimentón, and some abuelo sweet red wine. Cheers. Right.
You see it sizzle.
Amazing. Okay. So we are in La Casa del Abuelo, Grandpa's house. Which has been knocking around since 1900s.
1909, I think.
So let's have a little taste. See this way.
I don't know how exciting it can be if you don't see your face. Tip it up.
Right.
One. Alright, let's try this. So good. Oh, really punchy.
Really,
Really punchy. Wow, gonna need that bread.
absolutely delicious. A little bit of
Quite a lot of meat. I'm gonna
ham on carving. So a little bit of the ancient art of ham on carving.
Traspásalo a una mesa, a las 100 por ejemplo, ¿vale?
So we've gone for the gambas in saffron and pepper, which are delicious, came sizzling, with the sweet wine, which kind of cuts through all the really garlicness. We've got our guy over here who's cutting up some camel very expertly.
very gently.
Very, very gently. Yeah, and we're just loving it. Lots and lots of lovely, lovely fresh bread. And yeah, casa abuela. Serving garlic prawns and sweet wine for hundreds of years. Well, just over 100 years. Okay, so here we have the Temple of Ndabod from Egypt, but now in Madrid. This is the famous sunset spot. Yeah. What do you think, lady?
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I tried to climb up on the monument thing, but I got told off by a security guard.
Did you?
Yes. They told other people off, so I wasn't on my own. It's beautiful.
Did it make you die inside?
Okay, so what do we have around here? It's the Mercado San Miguel. well, Sunday.
It is Sunday, and the sun's peeking through, which is good.
And it was a busy day yesterday.
Very busy day.
I think we did 26,000 steps.
How many miles is that, Matthew?
About 12 miles, something like that. So we had a bit of a long lie-in this morning, which was lovely.
Yeah.
And I've just been out now to get downstairs to get some pastries and some coffee, which is about €8, something like that, which is not bad. And so we're gonna enjoy our Sunday. And plan today is the flea market. I can't remember where the flea market is.
That's been a perennial thing, hasn't it?
Yeah, I keep forgetting the names of things, which is no good really, is it? If we're trying to
Well,
remember
with your
where we
super
are.
editor, you could put it just across the bottom of the screen, can't you?
Probably a very good idea. So flea market, a couple of record shops on the way, and then we'll just see what today brings. Take it nice and easy, because it's been it's been a bit of a hectic old time. But the streets were thronging with activity till well into the small hours. I think the people of Madrid definitely know how to have a good time.
And know how to eat pizza.
And just food everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then
It was really busy last night, wasn't it?
So
It was Friday
busy.
night. The first place we went to, we were like, yeah, we found a seat. That's cool. And coming from the UK, you've got to book ahead, but nowhere is like massively packed. It was. I mean, I can't even imagine what it's like full throttle here. Everybody's out promenading, everyone's walking, all ages. Everybody is having a good time, eating, drinking, and we were so in the minority of not being Spanish. Everybody's Spanish.
They're all locals, and every single one of them just wants food. And every place that's open is a food place. So there's cafes, people standing up and eating outside. There's sumptuous, luxurious places, people sitting down. Everyone wants food, and that's seems to be all evening, right through to the small hours.
Yeah.
So then there were then as soon as the party goers died down, then you hear the rubbish men making their way along the street, getting all the empties and the bottles, and then there were loads of police.
They must have such a turnover if you're coming in Sunday morning and picking up the bins. My goodness, but it was so lovely to see. There's so many beautifully lit buildings. Really, all of the architecture was a joy to walk through. We happened upon Plaza España as well, didn't we?
Playa Mayor.
Was it?
Yeah. It's not just me with names.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all
We were just on our way home, went through Playa Mayor,
right.
and that was just amazing as well. So lovely.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah, and then up some steps and all of the old bits, very reminiscent of Edinburgh, but what Edinburgh would be like if there wasn't as much rain. Crazy.
Okay, so we are in what's the area called?
Lavapiés.
I want to call it Lava Pies, but it's Lavapiés. And we found Skinny Records and Clothing, so I'm going to have a look in there, see what they've got. Okay, have a look at this place. This is absolutely amazing. That's superb. He's got some very, very nice clothes in here as well. Look at that. Nice bowling shirts. Okay, this is a very cool find. Okay, and here we go. Liquidator Records. But sadly, it is abierto, which is a shame. So we're very, very close to the flea market over here. It's very, very busy all of a sudden. Hi, we're in El Rastro now. It's a pretty popping place and very funky. You spotted somewhere?
A pretty popping place.
You like to say that? I got into a 50s record shop. You're allowed to say it's pretty popping.
Hey kids! So I've got a big question for you.
Okay.
I've just walked past the ferretteria.
Okay. And
What do you think it is?
A ferretteria.
F-E-R-R-E-T-E-R-I-A.
And it's got nothing to do with ferrets.
Nothing. Well,
Or is it about ferreting around? So is it
do you think they would have picked up a colloquial word in the UK and gone, oh, let's create a shop around ferreting around?
well, maybe ferret came from Spain.
So maybe,
Is it-
let's work it back. Ferro.
Ironmongers.
Yay!
Oh, an ironmonger. I
Clever
love
boy.
ironmongers.
It's closed.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's Sunday for you. But yeah. So let's we'll carry on having a look around this popping neighbourhood.
Do you want to do a little scope behind us? Because the Teatro Pavon is pretty gorgeous.
It's amazing, doesn't it?
Bits.
See there. El Rastro, I think is behind us. See you in a minute. Okay, so we're in the middle of El Rastro. Got some very funky little bags. As you can see, it is really, really busy.
I think it's worth saying we have noticed a phenomena, which is you're doing recording at
Yeah.
this point. We've noticed a phenomena which is lanyards with phones around in them. So you wear your phone around your neck, basically.
So it seems to be a very, very,
Very on trend.
very on trend. So there you go. There's some lanyard phone things.
It's the sort of thing that London Underground would tell you never to do.
But it is a sea of people.
Never have we seen a sea of people for such a long time. It's very nice.
Okay, so this place is busy and it is massive. It goes on and on and on and on.
There, and I don't know what it's holding. Maybe we should go and have a little look at the front of it.
It looks like it's holding fire.
A box of fire.
Box of fire, firebox. We've got babies waving at him, so he's obviously famous and well loved.
Eloy Gonzalo. Ah,
Hello, with a pigeon on your head.
I know. And the moon? Or is that the sun? It's hard to tell at the moment.
Okay, so you can see the scale of this place. It is absolutely bustling. Okay, so we seem to have found the part of El Rastro that is more the flea market, away from t-shirts, scarves and sundry things. And look, found another record shop, Sin Morala. Records, books, libros, discos. Very good little selection. Very, very chilled out. There's some books over here too. And this bit is definitely a little bit more chilled out than the rest of the craziness. How have I got here? Hello, how are you, my gorgeous? So we're just saying, we don't think we've been to a busier street market, Sunday street market ever. You see there's people down there. Just absolute mayhem.
So we're now in an area that's like a really big car boot sale without the car boots. So if we had a bit more time, we'd be rummaging through records and looking through copperware and trying to find pots and pans with copper on them for ourselves.
But like most car boot sales, it is variable quality, isn't it?
I love it all equally, including that weird old dolly we just walked past with the wooden legs.
So we just popped into a little cafeteria on the corner for got a bit of vermouth there and some agua con gas, and we got some padron.
Just like we do them at home, but with oodles more oil.
We've got some more coming as well. I think we got some aubergine and some artichokes.
Yes.
And then he asked me con jamon with something, so I just went, yeah, whatever.
For sure.
So yeah, this is the alcachofas con alioli. So this is the amazing. Oh, they're a bit hot. Don't eat those yet.
Okay, so since we came in, more people in here, so nice and quiet. And the
Rellenas.
rellenas, miel, and mostarda. This is this one. So that's basically aubergine with honey mustard.
Try it. It might be very hot, but that's really good. That's really good. Right. I think so. Shall I go for the artichokes? Right, here we go. They were very, very hot, so hopefully they've cooled a bit. Amazing.
So noisy.
Okay, so we've had a short bus trip from El Rastro, and here we are at the Mercado Matadero, which apparently was built to reinvigorate a bit of a rundown area. It's quite empty actually. Let's have a look what's in here. Okay, so it's quite empty. Should we head that way? We'll go down here.
Yeah.
Do you think the plaza?
Head towards the music. The structures kind of look like aeroplanes, don't they?
Yeah.
What's that for?
And the whole thing's got sort of very, very modern touches, even though it looks like it's a really old goods yard or something.
You mean a nice job of repointing?
Yeah, exactly. Is it original? I don't know.
Is the next piece of film you throwing shapes to the music?
I think so. Right, so we're wandering through the square.
Hello. Hello. With absolutely no notice that I'm on camera. No thanks.
Okay, so wandering through, I think it looks like we've got basketball going on. Can you verify that, or we got a bit of netball? Okay, I'm gonna stop filming.
Sexist.
Okay. This is very, very spooky.
It's light and sound. Again.
Beautiful. Hola. So we've just been in to see some crazy contemporary art, all based on Hieronymus Bosch's The Garden of Delight. Just been hanging around the Matadero Plaza, having a bit of a drink because it's still quite hot. So we're in October and we're on 24 degrees. So we're just kind of working out now, getting back on the bus back to the hotel so that we can have something to eat and then head back. It's been another busy day, and we're really glad we found this little bit.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's been really good.